Aloha High Vibe Tribe, it is Pink Bella. This is a Facebook Love and Live. It is June 18th, 2020. And I'm affirming on the day that Mercury goes retrograde that this is recording, that everyone can hear me. And yeah, I hope so. So this is Pink Bella. This is a Facebook Live and Love. And I wanted to bring in some messages for us for part 2 of the solar eclipse solstice portal that we are in, and I'm going to check in on everyone. Please, if you pop on, say hi, say where you are. So I'm Pink Bella. My location is in the Pacific Northwest here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm a way shower for Starseeds, Twin Flames, helping as many of you as I can on Soul Mission with Ascension. I try to come on here at least once a week, and today's very key because Mercury is going into retrograde, which is going to be 5 planets retrograde. Venus will start to go direct on around the 25th of June. We have a lot going on, and I wanted to just check in with everyone. Whenever you watch this, whenever you are able to come on and or leave a comment later, that's fantastic. I'm just going to check my audio, make sure that everything is okay. Please say hi where you are and let me know if you can hear me okay as well. Okay, I am recording this and I'm going to try and upload this on YouTube later. So I have some great messages. I just want to touch base with some of the energies right now. I pulled just a couple of cards for us already for the collective. And then I'm going to pull some cards live. So already, I mean, I bring in messages every week the best I can as well. But already I got the star card, number 17, Hope, around this portal for us. And this is for Starseeds as well. So I'm going to have some messages for Starseeds. Then we have the Lovers card, which is for Twin Flames, Divine Unions. And also this is the month of number 6. This is the 6th card, the Lovers in the Tarot. And this is the 6th month. So those of you on a Twin Flame Divine Union partnership journey, you are being aligned with your union and or reunion, okay? So we are in can you guys believe it? We're in June. This year is just flying by. And somebody say hi too when you can, so I know that everything is okay. I'm not too sure if this is recording or you can hear me, so hopefully you can. So I've been on this journey for a long, long time. I've been live here since 2016, but I've been on my own personal journey. Oh, I would say like I clearly knew I was a starseed in the 90s. Aloha, Heather. I clearly understood that the twin flame journey was something beyond comprehension in 2010. We went through a huge shift in humanity in 2012. We come to these pivotal points every year since then. 2020 is blowing 2012 out of the water. And we're halfway through. It's a wild ride, and it's going to continue to be a wild and bumpy ride no matter where you are on the planet. Love and light wrapped around all of you who watch this now or later, and love and light wrapped around everyone who's on this journey, who's a way shower, who's doing their work at home, who's opening up their heart and helping the planet and children, and wrapping love and light around all the whistleblowers, wrapping love and light around all of you who are still here, because I know it's been a tough ride this year. Good, beautiful, thank you, Lee. And we're all in this together, so I will absolutely be coming back when I can. Some of you, including myself, are going to be moving grid points, so I feel like this may be my last live at this location, but I will be back with you soon, and I post every day as well. So what's going on right now? We are in, well, first of all, Mercury's gone retrograde today until the 20th of July. So I'm personally impacted by that. Mercury's the planet connected to Gemini, and I am a Gemini, so which is the twins. So that's been really impacting myself. Communicating, thinking clearly is starting to get a little bit better, and maybe some of you have been feeling that as well. So usually when Mercury goes retrograde, our speaking, thinking clearly, communicating personally is impacted until it sort of settles down. And then we have, like I said, that'll be 5 planets retrograde. So then we also have the very powerful solstice portal, including a solar eclipse they call the Ring of Fire, at the same time on the same day. How powerful is this? Are you feeling the energies? Let me know how you're doing, all right? Personally, I have had many symptoms the last few days. Some of you might be feeling them as well. A little bit of a part 2 from last week. I definitely am feeling a lot of energy, head, crown chakra, ears, throat, third eye activations. And also this area is connected to our third eye. It's called many different things. I call it the zeal point, but it is connected to this third eye, and it's also connected to the upper chakras. So we are getting, I shared about the DNA rewrites last week. That's continuing because we're becoming different beings. We're becoming more multidimensional. We're remembering more. We're awakening more. And as we're awakening more, everyone out there in the 3D reality, they're awakening too, but in their own way. So even all the chaos that's going on is part of the old structures coming down and helping people remember. And I want to share with you, very conscious of all the timelines. I absolutely am aware of what is going on in all locations, information that comes to me via other way showers globally. Everyone's experiencing this all around the world. I live very close to a portal. The portal's been incredibly active. I did not look at the Schumann resonance today, but it's been very active the last few days. Lots of crown chakra energy coming in. And like I said, and it's clearing out this at the back. So this carries like a lot of subconscious energy and information. And it's like more of the truth is going to be shown to us. So we think that we even know what the truth is now, more is coming. And even myself, I have been forced to look at a lot of things in 3D to see what has been happening on this planet. And really, a lot of us are here to help raise the vibration of ourselves, of our friends, family, and to keep going. So this is a bit of a rah-rah. I hope you're all well, and we're in this together, okay? So some of the symptoms as well that I've been feeling the last few days: headaches, dizziness, feeling ungrounded. Grounding is super, super important through this gateway. So if anything, if you're feeling out of sorts, please do not drive. Take really good care of yourself. Make sure that you're drinking lots of water, intaking salts in whatever form works for you, including, foot soaks, sea salt baths, etc. Even a shower, if you don't have a bathtub, is a way to change your frequency. Making sure you're drinking a lot of water. You can even drink like water like that has a hydrator in it, or you can add salt. You can add a pinch of Himalayan salt and lemon to water for that extra hydration. Salt is like it's part of what our light body and our plasma body needs, and it's also raises our frequency and it protects our energy as well. Okay. But if you're really out of sorts and even that doesn't work, well, any way you can get outside, lay on the ground, feet on the ground, be near nature, lean up against a tree, that's going to help you through these energies. They are very intense, and we are literally going through a stargate. We're literally, as a planet, we're being all upgraded and shifted. And for those of you as empaths, as light workers, very sensitive to the energy, and what you're feeling is real. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Sleep patterns, of course, have been up and down. You're going to range from being, again, over-energized or incredibly sleepy. I'm sure there's something else that's been happening. I'll just wait and see what comes in. Okay, so I'm going to pull some chakra messages. I'm going to pull some cards, both for Starseeds and Twin Flames and Divine Unions, just to see what comes in. So the main, like I shared, the main messages at the beginning that came in for me to talk about Starseeds and Divine Unions, and then the overall card for all of us is number 6, victory and success. So full steam ahead. This will be like the chariot card for all of us. I pulled some work your light messages. The first one that came in, it came in twice actually, is the Star Mother. I feel so we're receiving a lot of divine feminine activations to rebalance all of us, whether we're feminine or masculine. It says, how can you mother yourself? So this is definitely a portal to reevaluate. That's what the retrogrades are all about, to reevaluate your self-love, self-care process. Are people in your reality, do they care about you, vice versa? This is a time for us to really call in and hone in our soul tribe and be somewhere where we're feeling nurtured and cared for, especially by ourselves. Okay. The next message that came in for the solstice solar ring of fire eclipse is align your life. Right. So it says what is not aligned or needs to be changed. That's what the eclipse energy does as well, as it shows us things that are not being aligned in our life, and what frequency is aligned as well. And it's also about fast changes. So some things, since the first eclipse, which was a full moon, this is a new moon, solar eclipse in Cancer. Cancer is about the home, so there is going to be a lot of movement around homes for everyone, and any place that might not feel like home, or you wish someplace to feel like home. And then we also have another eclipse happening at the beginning of July. We have 3 eclipses. This is a very powerful, pivotal time for yourselves individually and for humanity, okay? And then the final message is Starseeds, just to make sure that I'm making sure I'm going to share messages about Starseeds. What lights you up as a Starseed? And Starseeds, we are so needed. I had a great session with a client today, and she asked me, as a Starseed, what can I do that will help everyone on my mission at this time? Maybe not worded in that way. So as a Starseed, the best thing that you all can do right now is take care of yourselves and set intentions, like I shared last video, to wrap yourself in love and light. Call in your angels, your higher self, your team of light, your star councils if you work with them, of light as well, and ask for more assistance. If you're living in anywhere on the planet where it's tough times right now, ask for more ground crew and assistance. That you're the liaison between yourself, your area. You are where you are. It's your grid point. And one of the best things we can do right now is set intentions to activate light wherever we're living, wherever we're going. So I'm going to be going to the grocery store in a while. I'm going to set the intention to activate the grid with love and light, and elevate when I go into the store, and wrap everybody in love and light there as well, okay? It's doing more than we can say. We're to be balanced, stay as high frequency as possible, and bring as much light to every situation that we can at this time, okay? All right. One other thing for the Starseeds, I was giving, like last week, we're definitely still going through DNA activations. Some of you are so empathic and so sensitive that I know it's overwhelming. And I know it's how intense it is because I've been experiencing a lot of physical symptoms as well, and that doesn't happen through every gateway. So I'm experiencing a lot as well. I was given that part of our divine blueprint, the electrical part where the meridians are, is also getting a rewrite and a shift. So I've been also feeling like some type of little electrical shocks, and that's been like different meridians coming online. So that might be happening to some of you as well. So I wanted to share that, okay? And I wrote down grounded on the ground. For those of you who are Starseeds or just waking up to being a Starseed, this is the time we came for. Starseed is a light worker, an empath, a healer. This is the time we came for. This is the time for us to just trust in our heart and stay in our heart and choose peace in every moment. So if you're having a tough day, you know, I wasn't having a very high vibe day yesterday. So I said to the universe, I'm done for today. And I shut my phone off and I went to a lake close by and I just sat out in nature. So make sure you're spending some of that, giving yourself some of that time over the next few days and over the weekend, okay? I'm just gonna have a little sip of tea. Okay, I'm gonna pull some chakra messages for everyone. I did receive that, okay, the zeal point's being activated, the 12 stellar gateways being activated for many of you, root chakra as well, because the grids, when we go through these large portals, the grids get adjusted in and around the planet. The planet's retrograde affect our chakra system, so we're going through a time period where we're adjusting. The root chakra wants to connect to the earth, to the ground. That's why grounding is so important. Barefoot in your house if you can, barefoot outside if you can. And then the earth star carries that's trying to activate your root chakra, is trying to connect to. The earth star is connected to the grid, the new earth grid within the earth. It carries your divine blueprint, your soul mission, your abundance, and all the upgrades are there as well, okay, for you. All right. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine chakras, the cosmic heart. This is the high heart. Some of you might be feeling some of this energy in your thymus area, your lung area through this gateway. Divine masculine, bottom of the deck is third eye. The message is beloved and faith. Okay. All right, so let's just going to ask for the best messages for divine feminine chakras for this gateway. Besides what I was given, the Starseed cards, so lots of Starseed activations through this portal. So those of you who resonate with being a Starseed might be feeling a lot of what I just shared, and or will be feeling the energy intensely. we're almost, like I shared last week, we usually are going through this end of July, heading into the beginning of August for the 8/8 Lionsgate, but because of everything going on the planet, it's like we're ahead of schedule. So we're actually, in a way, already preparing for the Lionsgate now. So that's why some of the energy is intense, okay? Third eye activations for Divine Feminine. So again, the third eye crown, more of our intuitive abilities being brought online. And then protection, crown chakra. There's Archangel Michael. Make sure that you're sealing and clearing your energy. These types of portals attract all sorts of different energy. For protection, something like the violet flame, you can listen to meditations about that or ask for that energy. You can work with the dragons, you can work with Archangel Michael and bring that energy into, you know, your home area, your area, if you feel like the energy is feeling heavy or dense. And stellar gateway for Divine Feminine as well. So that's what I was sharing. We're receiving a lot of high activation light codes are coming in right now. And that can mix everything up, whole bag. So we feel that intensely. I know the Schumann resonance was up a couple of times this past week. I think once it was up to 82. So I'm sure I heard that there's some solar activity over this gateway as well. So again, that makes the energy feel very intense. Just going to pull some chakra messages best for Divine Masculine. Hand chakra is being activated. Beautiful. So some of you might be feeling, so this is actually the throat chakra, but I only have one of these cards. So some of you actually might be feeling some of the chakras opening up in your hands for your healing abilities. Okay. Soul Star says meditation, and that there was a little message about that. Some type of meditation, whatever works for you, would be great over the coming days. It's also a fantastic time to set intentions for all of us. Set intentions of what you wish to manifest and send that out to the universe with love and light. So Soul Star is activating for Divine Masculines, and that is connected to your Akashic records and other timelines. Dreams, third eye activation. So maybe very vivid dream time for you as masculine through this portal. And then bottom of the deck is gratitude. A great message. High heart again as well. So thymus area activating for everyone. High heart for masculines. The gratitude, definitely. Even if the only thing we do is be grateful in the morning for everything we have, gratitude through the day for what we have, and gratitude before we go to sleep, that will help keep you aligned, okay? All right. I'm going to just, okay, I just heard, I'm going to do Starseed messages first, and then I'm just going to do brief messages because I want to make sure I have some Q&A time for you all. So if you have any questions, please type them in. I hope that the comments are working. Took me a little while to get on today. All right, Starseeds for just, I'm going to pull one masculine chakra just to see if there's anything. Okay, I'm being guided to show two. So Earth Star recalibration for all Starseeds. So that's going to be an update of your divine blueprint, soul mission, divine union if that's your path, and abundance. So you're going through an evolution. I definitely know where to pay attention and look after our physical body through the weekend. And then bottom of the deck is the heart, the green emerald heart chakra as well, okay? And I'm being guided to put all the cards back. Just to make sure. Hope everybody's doing well. What a wild ride this week has been. Okay. Cosmic heart, it says acceptance. Cosmic heart for divine feminine, and then the bottom of the deck is the third eye. So you can see the patterns, right? So that's for Starseeds. Just was getting a message, you know, about acceptance. So this has been a really interesting time around all of us trying to manifest certain things. We're to accept what's going on in our reality at this moment and really surrender everything to the universe and allow the universe, pass the baton to the universe with whatever you're wishing for at this time, and allow this beautiful energy, very powerful portal, to manifest everything for you in divine time, okay? All right. Another little sip of tea. I'm just going to ask for some couple of cards for Starseeds. Okay, I'm just getting an incoming message that anyone connected or relating to the Andromedan system, you're also receiving light codes this time. through this portal as well. I just heard Andromeda. I know that our system and the Andromedan system has been merging since 2012, and this is an important portal for anyone connected to the Andromedan system. Okay, so for Starseeds, first card that came in was financial and material changes, which is positive, but there's so much happening for all of you individually and collectively. So just know that that's part of the plan at this time. Number 7, patience and planning. This is also showing me, and I'm being given the message, 7 is about July. So we're just to ride everything out one day at a time and keep setting your intentions, and more will manifest. And because we're heading into Mercury retrograde, it's not that it's stopping us, but there are definitely going to be delays and glitches in technology and all sorts of things. So just double check everything. Even if you email someone, email again, make sure that they got it, that kind of thing. Texts and emails go, awry through this time, but just be patient with yourself in this system. And I know it's not easy. I've had some things going on the last few days too, where I thought things were going to go one way and they went another, and it's just part of our process. But definitely there'll be more movement. The Mercury will go direct around the 20th of July, okay? And then the bottom of the deck for Starseeds is balance, 11. So we are being given an opportunity through this portal to try and stay balanced. And I believe you me, it is not easy, especially if we have something big going on in our life, like a job change, a location change, something coming at us from left field that we weren't expecting, a relationship change. Just know it's being divinely orchestrated, okay? All right, and I just heard have trust and faith that you are loved and adored and being looked after by the universe. All right, I love it. That was number 11, and there's 11 beautiful souls live right now. Thank you all. Okay, so I'm going to now pull some messages for divine unions and twin flames. See what's happening here. I definitely know there'll be more movement around unions in August and September, but I want to just see what the chakras are for those of you who resonate. Archangel Michael came in, so crown chakra. There was a bit of a lag. So crown chakra for divine feminine. So lots of head chakra activations. The crown and third eye for twin flames and divine unions. That's on the divine feminine side. Divine masculine. Let's just see what's coming in. I'm just being shown too. So just as like locations, North America. That's Niagara Falls. So that's a big. We're receiving a lot of activations. North America, Canada, US, we are, there's a lot for us to do in the coming weeks and months. We're very much part of this plan, okay? Divine masculine, third eye, there's dreams again that just came in for source season for everyone on the masculine side. So many of you might be experiencing vivid dreams at this time, or messages in your dreams, okay? And then there's that Egyptian message. There's the 12 stellar gateway, Archangel Metatron. Yes, we're receiving diamond codes. Message from Archangel Metatron is the unions are flowing and ebbing with everything else that is going on. And that some of you are experiencing clearing and healing around Egypt and the Atlantean timelines, and that has impacted twin flame unions, okay? For those of you that are new to that information. I don't think that you are, but for those of you that are new, many things happened to unions in Egypt and Atlantis that sort of set things askew, and that's being rewritten as well, okay? All right. The other message I was just given for those of you who are new, Akashic records are records that there's a collective Akashic records, there's an individual copy of the records. In those records, timelines, used to call them past lives. Timelines are multiple timelines are running at the same time. So things can be happening here where I am that are completely different. Let's say that's happening in Washington. Those are two different timelines as an example, okay? But we can all feel them or see them or remote view them. Same thing with example, having a lifetime in Atlantis and Egypt. Those timelines will still be running until I look, heal, and clear those timelines. Okay, so hopefully that helps some of you. So I'm going to just ask for some really great messages for twin flames and divine unions for this portal. What's happening? Okay. I'm smiling because I would like a better card than that. Okay. Better. All right. So the key chakra through this portal for divine unions and twin flames is the sacral chakra, getting a healing and a clearing. Sacral chakra is usually connected to past relationships and old energy, like old belief systems around relationships, how people should be, etc. So there's going to be a sacral healing and clearing and activation for twin flames and divine partners, both sides, whether you're in contact or not. First message that came in was number 5, again, transformation and change. It says conflict and defeat, but it's not in a negative way. It's just that if you're feeling conflicted within, if you've been trying to go one direction and the door, you're not getting anywhere, you feel like you're spinning your wheels, that's all part of it. It's all part of you to find another path and another way, a redirect. That's what the retrogrades are about as well. And then this is beautiful, number 10, destiny. So everything that's unfolding at this time, even doors that are closing or disconnect communication, is redirecting everyone individually, and it is about your destiny. Okay. Twin flames and divine unions are absolutely part of the ascension and awakening and helping this planet. But this year, 2020, has been about the collective awakening, and it's been about more starseeds, remembering that you're a starseed, and it's been about your individual sovereignty and awakening more to your intuitive abilities. The thing with the partnerships and relationships on this planet is there's a groove to them, and they can be a bit complicated at times. So a lot of the unions have sort of been, just put aside at the moment, but just know that they're being taken care of, that you are absolutely loved and adored by Source in the universe, and it is your destiny to be with your partner, to be with your divine partner, whether you've met that person or not, whether it's going to be somebody new or someone from your past, that if that's what you wish, set your intention out to the universe, claim that through this portal and let the universe know that that's what you wish with all your heart and soul, okay? And it will unfold in divine time. But this year, as you all can see, is taking on an energy of its own. And we have to go with the flow, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to check in. Oh, I'm just being, let me have a sip of tea. I always forget this. There are specials on my website. I'm booking out about a week ahead for sessions and readings, including Akashic Record healings with color rays. There's the immune boost that's still a part of that. I'm booking out about a week ahead, but you can check information in the comments and on my website and email me if you wanted to book a session, all right? Love to connect with you all. Okay, let's move on, and I affirm. Aloha Lee, aloha Debbie, aloha Tristan. Welcome everybody. Hi Debbie. Tristan, blessings. Hi, Tristan, Indigo Phoenix. I love that. There's some energy around the Phoenix right now. I feel like even with this solar eclipse, solstice, that we're like to leave things behind that are not resonating with us and just move forward and rise out of the ashes like the Phoenix. And that's what's happening on many levels as all the realities shift. Lee, I'm feeling tired. Yep, that a weird feeling. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Very dizzy and kind of out of sorts. It feels, to me, it feels like I'm coming down with a cold, but I'm not. And you can hear it in my nasals too. It's just, it's going to move. It actually had shifted for most of today, but the weather's just changed. So I can feel that too. Lee, I have attracted both negative and positive energy today, and I allowed myself to participate in a negative interaction. I think it is over. Hope so. The thing is that we don't, even the negative interaction is something being mirrored back to us. Are we going to react to it? And I go through this process of like, did I attract that, or is it something within me that needs to be cleared? It can be either or. It can be, we have to kind of go through that list. But if any, also think about, there's a lot of souls on the planet who don't know about this energy, and it is intense. It almost feels like people are being squeezed, like a very super intense full moon energy. So there are going to be some souls that maybe do react. So we intuitively go, I choose peace in each moment. I'm going to go that way. If you chose to interact, that's cool. But if it comes your way again, you can just say, thank you, but no thank you. I'm going to move back over here into joy. Aloha, Tracy. Nice to see you in Utah. Hope you're well. Seraphim wish, move to Egypt with my twin, yes or no? I feel it's going to unfold, and if it's destiny, the doors will just fly open for you. Okay. If it's not intended right now, there will be something that will block it for sure. That's how I look at everything right now. Good to see you too, Tracy. Yes, we are definitely opening a Stargate for Gaia. I know, and Seraphim, I have my big activation in Egypt. I bet you there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. I know travel in general this year is going to be interesting. So just remember, besides that, so let's say you have a plan to always go and travel here every year, or you had a plan to travel somewhere. Everything's being redirected right now, including travel. My personal take on it is there's still going to be other things that are coming up around everything we've just experienced again in the fall. I feel like travel is going to get disrupted again. So just be aware of whatever choices we're making right now, that you're going to feel safe and supported wherever you go to, because you may be there for a while, okay? I'm using multiple card decks, Tracy. Yeah, I'm using multiple card decks one's from, gosh, what is this name? John Holland. I've been using them for so long, I can't remember. And then the other cards are from Stuart Pierce, who is a friend of mine. Okay. I pulled cards today because I haven't pulled cards for a while. You're very welcome, Lee. All right, beautiful souls. I am going to sign off because I have much to do, and I would like to get out in nature as well and feel grounded. So sending you love and aloha. If you can spend time near water, if you're near a lake, a river, ocean, that is going to lift your frequency. Drink lots of water, herbal teas, lift yourself up, enjoy. If you are able to spend time with friends and family this weekend, do that as well, okay? Or just spend some alone time taking care of you. Oh, I think that there might be one more. Aloha, Susan. I'm just reading Susan. She's had her nervous system compromised this week. Yeah, I know. I understand, Susan. That's kind of where I was yesterday. That's part of the electrical meridians coming online. Honestly, our bodies are kind of taking over right now and just saying this is a priority. So just pay attention to that, okay? And just know I'm sending love and light to the magpie, and I love magpies. Gosh, they're amazing. It's not a bad omen or anything. I do feel like look up the totem for magpie, because I do feel there's a message there for you, but it's not a bad omen for sure. Okay, I actually have had people that have had Canada geese deceased on their lawn, and I've always had the message of like that, the message, look up the message of Canada. You can't get any more clear if a bird is in your yard and they're not alive. Like, that's the message for you. So check up. And magpies are like crows and ravens. I definitely have been working with the raven and crow energy as well. You're welcome, Seraphine. Yeah, just trust, Seraphine, that your higher self, your teams are working with you, both of you, for it to unfold, and that there's a bigger, complicated picture going on the planet right now, and we can't see there. Yeah, I feel that too, Tanya. Tanya's just saying Spirit wants everyone to be in their homeland. Yeah, I just feel like, honestly, it doesn't matter what we're trying to manifest individually at the moment. There's this overriding directive from Source Universal Energy. There's a lot of cleanup going on the planet. There's still a lot of dark energy on the planet. That there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So it's, you are all here on mission, and we want the energy to be much, much lighter for us. Okay. I missed something happening with Christine. I'm just wrapping you in love and light. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope that you're okay. Yeah, everyone just stay healthy and grounded and supported, and try to stay present. Like, that's what I'm finding with this energy too. This energy is trying to pull us in many different directions, and just stay as present as you can, okay? Yeah, everyone stay healthy and well. All right, love and aloha, everyone. Thank you so much. If this resonates and you want to share it with the tribe out there in any groups, please do. I will be back soon. Love you all. Take care.